People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Now today, I am going to give my verdict on a situation that I see has been hotting up all the social media for the last couple of days or so. I am speaking about Silvass, dancehall artist, his girlfriend to a lesser extent, and also some set of gangsters from Gulf. Charge it, whatever his name is. Now people, I am sure that everybody has seen that video with the box that was heard all across the world, all across social media, especially in the Jamaican dancehall fraternity. Everybody and their mother know about this. However, I am going to give my verdict, like I said, on the whole situation. I am going to speak about the specific set of gangsters. I am going to speak about the side as it pertains to Silvass. I am going to speak about the situation of Silvass as it pertains to his girlfriend, baby mother to be Brie. Now people, here's the thing. When I heard the situation at first, I said to myself, boy, this is typical bad mind gangsterism. Typical bad mind gangsters act as if them give people things to put on. Always exploiting, taking advantage of the situation, trying to use somebody for their own financial gain. Then when I heard the interview as it pertains to Silvass, I was convinced, I was 100% on Silvass's side. Say, him look after them, him take care of them, him buy them clothes, him give them money, him shoes and clothes, and pretty much put a roof over them head. Me I say, well, the artist is making money, the artist have some big song, the artist have talent, so therefore that is nothing. It goes along with the game. Artists always have all sorts of yes man, all sorts of security, unorthodox gangster type. So therefore, me I said to Silvass are saying about the situation. Then hold on a minute. Silvass, you've been through it before with one person where you claim, you make all sorts of allegations that this person was robbing you. You was in a bad relationship as it pertains to your manager. And you and Bree take for yourself. And then you leave from a situation that you claim was bad and you went to a situation that definitely was worse. Just by that video, that 7 seconds or whatever, however long it was, that's a very bad situation. That is a situation in which you not only got disrespected, lost your street credibility, pretty much the people devalue, them regulate you to being not a gangster artist and being a PUNK based on just that one video alone. So people, my point is this. When I saw him left from one situation and gone to a next situation, I said this is typical of dancehall artists. Typical of youth from the street, from the garrison. Them like for group up. Them have that hyena syndrome. Them feel strength in number. And them feel as if because they are dancehall artists, them want some sort of bucketive, them want some sort of security. So therefore, due to the fact that Bree's from this era, Gregory Park, Bree's mother actually has a house there, then automatically he is going to get vetted, he is going to get endorsed by whoever the gangster or the don there is. And so said, so done. However, people, when I list to the side of the people from gangster place that did the boxing, he is the box, he and them are the boxer. Then me start to see something else or listen to something else. And me start view what Silvass said in a different light. Now people, remember, whenever people do an interview or they give their side of the story, sometimes it is not objective. Sometimes it is bias. So my point is that sometimes people are not going to usually say if them wrong or they were wrong or what they did was wrong. Because remember, based on what Silvass said him they go to buy some sort of foreign whip and them rob him in excess of $1.4 million. Me never see that in the video. However, them claims that there's a longer version of the video. So maybe when that video actually gets exposed, we will see that if that is indeed true. So people, moral of the story, like we said, there's always 3 to 4 sides, 2 sides at least to every story. Golfman them, Silvass, and then the truth. So therefore, we do not know what is the truth. We only hear a couple sides of the story. Now people, when I look at the situation in which an artist such as Silvass got himself into, based on where he was coming from when he had proper management, cannot say who was wrong in that situation because I don't have enough evidence. Me hear 2 sides of the story again. So therefore, me can't come to any sort of conclusion. However, the conclusion that I've come to is that Mr. Silvass is the youth that always cries wolf. Is the youth that always acts as if he is victimized, act as if he is being taken advantage of. So people, I say this to say that in the case as it pertains to his former manager, Teradan, that was helping him, we was seeing the fruits of the labor. We was seeing growth. We was seeing him being exposed to the world. We even saw that he was going on tour, a minor tour beat. However, we saw productivity. The same thing. How is it that you as an artist, even though it is an up-and-coming artist, however, your name is out there, you go to Canada a couple of times, we've seen videos with you in the United Kingdom, so therefore, you make a little bit of money. How is it that you and your girlfriend, Bree, don't have a place, some sort of apartment in some sort of uptown neighborhood? Me nah say you have to own anything right now. That is the future. But me just say, you should be living comfortable based on how you hype up yourself, based on the amount of money that you claim them take from you, based on the amount of things that you say you do for this one and that one over this. What are you doing for yourself? Where is the proof? Where is your comfortable setting in which you and your girlfriend who's supposed to be having some sort of baby have? Me want to see that, me not see that yet. What I see is that you and Bree, they are Bree's mother house in some sort of garrison, and based on what these people are saying, it is not the most luxurious setting. It is one of those places that might be the shame of the garrison. And you know, sir, if you are the shame of any sort of garrison, any place in Jamaica, it is pretty bad. However, people, me can't validate or verify that. However, the point I'm trying to make is this. You claim that you are making so much money. You claim that you are doing this and you are doing that for these people. However, as far as I am seeing, you're living in squalor. You're living less than the average person out there. Much less a person that is an up-and-coming, much less a decent artist, a talented artist. So I just say, fix up yourself. Obviously, you need to do some sort of damage control with your life and your girlfriend and make sure say, you're living at least a decent life. Now, people, as it pertains to the people from Gulf, here is the thing. And this applies to most gangsters. I am not going to say that there is no sorts of gangsters out there and people. This is not me idolizing or giving anybody credit that is not due. But me just say, in most cases scenario, these new breed of dons, they are exploiters. They like to take from people. They like to take advantage of people. And yes, it is true. A lot of them have all sorts of hustling going on. A lot of them doing all sorts of extortion. A lot of them are making money by ill-gotten ways, illicit means. However, they always want more. It is not as if a lot of these gangsters in Jamaica are playing that Robin Hood where them take from the rich and get to the poor. No, them thief from the rich and even worse, them take advantage of the poor, leaving the poor in all sorts of scare kind of situation. So therefore, they are not doing anybody any sorts of good. However, people, here's the thing now. Silvass, based on information why they are preying Silvass, is the fact that Silvass wants everything for himself. Silvass is not breaking bread. Silvass is not sharing anything with anybody. As a matter of fact, if you listen to what the man them say, Silvass is more a dependent. Silvass is more like a son. So people, that is what I don't understand. When we listen to the people from Gulf and we listen to Silvass, the stories are polar opposite, and obviously it cannot be both. Obviously somebody has to be telling some sorts of lie. It is conflicting. However, here's the thing. Silvass as an artist, his obligation, his responsibility is to himself and also to his girlfriend for a lesser part. Now, I am not going to say that Silvass would not be considered what we call a girl fool, because he is. He is young, he is naive, him young, dumb, and full of cum. And we see that he is not as streetwise as the alter ego that he shows or sings about in his song. Pretty much him have the gully bop syndrome, point blank and period. However, he is not responsible. If him see an artist and him feel like helping the artist, and him feel like taking the rhythm from one of these people, because people, let's face it, because you are a Dan or because you're a gangster and you decide, say, listen, I want to put out some sort of rhythm, so therefore automatically I am supposed to get the endorsement of this artist that we're protecting, that is calling up our name, that is getting any sort of clout, street credibility off of it. However, people, like me say, whenever you mix with dog, you catch flea. So therefore, if you're looking for assistance, gangsterism, security from these people, the least that you're supposed or expected to do is to break bread or share or endorse some sort of their project. People, me not say him have to do it, but me just say he could. And based on what these persons are saying, one of the main reasons why they're upset with him is that there was supposed to be some sort of treat for some sort of children in the community, and he promised that he was going to perform. However, it seems as if Bree being his manager kind of tell him, say, listen, make them give you some sort of money or you have other priorities. Based on what he is saying, he was in Canada. Based on what they are saying, him pretty much disrespect them. So people, like you say, we are hearing conflicting, contradicting stories. Everybody have them side of the story. However, had Silvass and the manager Bree had any sort of structure, they would know that, listen, this is how the thing goes. Sorry for Marga dog, them turn round, bite you. And I am not saying that he did anything for these people. I am not saying that he did not. Because everybody are going to justify for them story. Everybody are going to give what is favorable. Everybody is going to say what is advantageous or make them look better in the light, in the eyes of the public. So therefore, we understand that. So therefore, we don't have no clear indication for say, this one right or this one wrong. But me just say, they did not give Silvass anything for put on. Silvass and his manager need structure. Silvass need to know, say, listen, you are an artist. You have to make a choice. It's either you're going to be a gangster, a dan, a shatter, or a dancehall artist. You can't swing or you can't juggle the badness and juggle the music at the same time. Both of them do not mix. It is a recipe for disaster. So therefore, the people that you want around you, you need a beat maker. You need a producer. You need somebody that you know you can rely upon. However, most of those persons have to bring something to the table. Most of those persons have to contribute. Most of those persons have to work. Teamwork make the dream work, in other words. So therefore, you do not want any sort of DEAD weight around you. Whether you feel as if it is some sort of backtive, it is some sort of security, it is some sort of street credibility. People, That is a recipe that does not work. It has never worked, and it is only detrimental to the artist or anybody else in Jamaica. Whenever you align yourself with any sorts of Don, any sorts of gangster, it is only going to lead to your failure. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. I understand that you have choice, you have options. If you appreciate, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.